sinking into the abyss. At the moment we thought we wouldn't survive, a distant glow and beams of light pierced the darkness, trying to reach the light we couldn't even imagine. What frightening dangers lay ahead.
Three badass dwarves traveling in space. Their ship crash lands on an alien planet. No, this isn't Warhammer 40k. This is We Are The Dwarves, a tactics game that runs entirely in real time. Each dwarf is a unique class of its own, and up to chapter 2, you'll be playing as a single dwarf, or two dwarfs at most. The funny thing is that even in the first few levels, which you could consider them to be tutorial levels, We Are The Dwarves starts to dish out the punishment. It hints at you from the very beginning. This isn't an easy game. No, it's not just insane difficulty levels, but it's also rather difficult to learn and master. And not in a good way though. We Are The Dwarves gameplay is centered around the unique abilities of the three dwarves and tackling the challenging levels that are admittedly linear. There is, however, quite a good variety of levels with some good gameplay twists and some, well, I don't really like that much. On each level, you also pick up resources which you can then use to upgrade your dwarf. There are specific points on the map, plus health shrines. These are the only way you're going to replenish your health, which also makes the game much more difficult, since there's no health potions to drink up in a pinch. Thankfully, the developer has added an easier normal mode. Yes, the game only shipped with one hard difficulty level, which seems preposterous. But you know, the devs actually heard feedback from gamers and patched in the new normal difficulty, so good on them. We Are The Dwarves isn't without issues though. There's a lack of input response. Sometimes clicks aren't even registered. Poor UI design that has little information and no tooltips. It's technically not so polished, but it's a decent tactics game which shows some promise, especially for a first game for the devs. There's a cool puzzle-like quality to each level, which requires a different approach. The pause and play real-time tactics is pretty neat. We Are The Dwarves, however, isn't a great game. It could do with some improvements. Okay, actually lots of improvement. One of them is better presentation of the story. The voice acting is pretty bad, and there are grammar and spelling mistakes.
I'm at the entrance to a network of some narrow caves. I'll try to explore them and maybe I'll be able to get out of here.
Someone should have checked the English here, but I suppose the tactics part of the game is quite solid. It's a shame it's let down by other things. We Are The Dwarves, as it is a middling title that I hope the devs will continue to polish out the rough edges. Thanks for watching. This is Frags, the Malaysian Gamer, signing off. I'll see you in the next video.
These creatures act like a team. They will sacrifice their life to protect others.